everyone, I'm Aria and welcome to another speed build. So today I am building a teapot house, as I'm sure you already know if you've clicked on this video. So my friend Tina asked me to build something like this a couple of months ago and I really struggled. I don't know why, but everything that I tried to build at the time I just wasn't happy with, and I just decided to, give it a rest for a little bit and come back to it later. So over the weekend I thought I would try again, and what you are seeing now is this weekend's fourth attempt at this. I think I'm just too hard on myself, and nothing's good enough for me, so yeah, but I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I did spend quite a long time trying to find objects that I can use for this. I wanted something in a different color scheme initially, but there are some things that won't rotate with the tool mod, and it did take me a while to try and find things that one rotated, two kind of looked vaguely like teapot material and not wood, and then things that just generally are the right size and shape roughly. And these I think are base game posts, maybe for like a fence or something, and then the little kind of tile thing that you can see on the floor is from Eco Lifestyle. They're both debug items, and this one I didn't realize from the other side is invisible, which is really good. I did put them, once I had made the like teapot shell, I moved it onto the floor above, so that then if you want to play with this, it still functions and they don't kind of get in your way visually. So I'm not really sure why. I have had a look, but I guess it's just a mod problem. But every time I tried to rotate around center with the tool mod, it crashed my game, and I couldn't get it to fix. I joined the Discord group to try and kind of figure it out, and couldn't figure it out. So I'm not really sure what happened, but I did have to kind of do this the long way round, so to speak, or like the original way round when the mod was first released. So I had to create the shape of the curves kind of on the like straight angle, if that makes sense, and then again on a diagonal angle, and then save those as rooms to my library and place them back down to create this shape. Whereas with the rotate around center feature that is in the update, you literally can just rotate them around a center point and create a circle shape. For some reason it wasn't working for me, but that's the general idea. I will link a video in the description for you if anybody would like to see kind of what I'm talking about. I'm not very good at explaining. So right now I am trying to create the spout for the teapot. I wanted this to be like a smoking teapot, and I couldn't find anything that was the right like circular shape, other than these chimneys from Get Together. They don't quite look how I wanted, but I'm pretty happy with the end result. It did take me quite a while to try and get the angles right and make sure that they weren't like sticking out all over the place, but I'm pretty pleased with how it looks. So this home is a tier 2 tiny home. I hadn't intended on it being a tiny home. I didn't pay any attention to the tile count until I'd completely finished it, and I went in to furnish it once I'd done the exterior and realized that it was incredibly tiny. And so I thought I'd double check and see how many tiles it was, and I think it's 52 tiles, so it's a tier 2 tiny home. So now I am creating the handle for this teapot. I again had no idea what I was doing. I just kind of winged it. And a little bit later on I changed the swatch on the chimney pieces and on the roof to kind of a darker like reddy brown, and I really wanted to use these what are they, like repair items, I don't know what they're called, from the base game, and these like wooden post things, what are they, logs, they're from the base game too, and I just liked the way that it looked, I guess. So I have noticed that I have only been uploading like once a week the last couple of weeks. It's not been intentional, but I have been trying to get my visa in, my residency visa, to, you know, live here. It's a partner visa, and it's caused me a lot of stress lately. But it's finally done, it's finally been submitted. I still have quite a lot to do for it, so I probably will continue to only upload once a week until I have done that. But once my current visa, which I'm on, which is actually still a tourist visa, once that one is finished in August, I will be able to like apply for jobs and things here, which is amazing because so far I haven't had one and it's not been easy, but I can finally start like looking for work and things again, which will be great. So I'm not sure, obviously, if I do get a job afterwards, then I will probably still only be uploading once a week, but it's, you know, I'm hoping that I'll be able to upload a little bit more often, but we will see. But yeah, now that is kind of finally done, it's a lot less stress for me. I'm a lot happier for it. And I can finally start, you know, getting on with the rest of my life. So yeah, a little bit of information about me. But right now I am adding some of these ivy pieces from Discover University to the outside. I add these pretty much in every single one of my builds because I love them, and I'm not sure which two, I think it's two, maybe three, of these different ivy pieces, but in the winter they do change from green to brown, which I really like. The other ones stay green for some reason. I'm not sure why they don't all turn brown, but you know. I think they look really nice for like autumnal builds and things. So I tried to use the ones from Eco Lifestyle with the little flowers on, but I think where I sized them down, they then had like the like inside shadow, and I really didn't like that, so I just stuck with the Discover University ones. I do add quite a lot of like flowers and things around like the exterior for this. I didn't really have a sim in mind to live here. Normally I do try and like create one at least, but I don't really like working without CC anymore, which is really bad because I should, you know, just try and not use CC, but I always do. And I don't know if you got any glimpses of my sim standing at the front of this lot, but she is bold. When I tried to figure out what was going on, when, you know, I said earlier that the rotate around center with the tool mod kept on crashing my game, I did the like 50-50 elimination thing to try and figure out if it was another mod that was conflicting maybe, and I didn't get any last exceptions, so I thought I'm gonna have to do this like the long way and just take a whole bunch of things out and put one back at a time and see, you know, what causes it. And I literally just put the tool mod back in here, and what's the other one, Better Build Y, and it's still done it. And so I figured I'll just, you know, cope at the moment, and so I didn't put any of my other mods or CC back in, and hence why I just left my bold real estate sim standing there, and I thought she was fine, she can play test it and everything. But there is only one single bed in this build, obviously because it's so tiny, and yeah, so if you do want to play in it, then it's basically just for like a solitary sim. You could probably change it up a little bit and get like a double bed in the like downstairs area, but I have fully furnished it, so as you will see in the little tour shots at the end. It's I couldn't really get the tab camera in there, and for it to turn properly it was very irritating. It kept on doing that like spinny thing where it would like disappear into the wall, and then you'd end up with the camera facing the floor or whatever, and then it would do like loop-de-loops all over the place trying to get back from like 5 to 6 for example, and it was making me dizzy, giving me a headache. So I think I done like 4 or 5 different shots for you to be able to see what I've done. But yeah, so now we are doing some more external landscaping. I don't know why I said it like that, there is no landscaping inside. But these ones are from Snowy Escape. I'm not really sure what kind of plant they are, but I like them. So I've just included them here. I use quite a lot of romantic garden flowers because I love them and I can never stop using them. The trees that I have included are get together trees because this is built in Windenburg, and I do like to try and match the landscaping to the world that it's in. Most of the time it's just like 1 or 2 basic like trees or bushes or grass pieces like I've included here, and then everything else I kind of like to think like, you know, my sim has planted them themselves, so it doesn't really matter too much. I think these ones are also from Get Together, but I don't know where in the world they actually are. Like I'm not really sure because I don't know whether I've seen them anywhere. I know they are definitely in Outdoor Retreat, and I just think they look really nice, you know, the wildflowers and things. So I have pre-ordered the new expansion pack, so look out for builds from me as that is kind of just after that's released. If you are interested, it's definitely right up my alley, so I'm very excited. And I have quite a few ideas that I am hoping to be able to do. I know I definitely want to do one that's like just that pack and base game, and then one that includes like all of the packs. But anyway, we are just adding some final rocks, and that is pretty much it from me. So I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you like it, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already. So this is on the gallery for you. All the information is in the description below. It's also on Tumblr. So I hope you have enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye everyone.
Stood at the doorway and I'd rather be drunk, but I'm caught outside the bar talking to a floozy. Songs are wrong, this is not my movie.